You wrote this blog post, and obviously I read it, but it's about how law firms can get articles published by major media outlets. So I'm going to link this post in the description so that people can read it. It's obviously on lawquill.com, but can you tell us a little bit about why law firms should be making that effort to appear in larger or major media outlets and what they'll need in order to make that happen?
Yes. So I'm a rubber hits the road type of girl. So I'm going to tell you exactly why it's important, but then a really easy hack as to how to do it. So it is really important. When I say major media outlets, of course, it would be great to be seen on, TV and the local news or even national news as an expert. But what is second best to that, and even more important for your SEO, is to be linked in other media websites as an expert or as an authority or as a quote or whatever. Let's just use the example you just gave. You just said that you are going to link to my blog post at the bottom of this. That means now your website and my website are linked. So when Google looks at that, they will say, wow, Annette must be an authority if other sources are linking to her. So you want to be linked and get what's called backlinks to your website from other websites, media sources. And when I say media, it doesn't have to be just ABC, CNN, Fox News. It doesn't have to be that. It can be podcasts, other places that have legal authority. I write for Above the Law every single week, and they link back to my website every single week. So it can be a myriad of media sources. What that does is it tells Google that you are legit. When you have links from other websites that have a better domain authority, that's just a DA score, they are seen by Google as either more authoritative, they've been around longer, they have more content, whatever it is, that shows Google that you are legit, that someone even more popular than you on the interwebs is linking to you. So you want it. Now, here's the hack as to how, and by the way, this is huge for your SEO score. It's difficult to get, but it's huge for your SEO score. It's a very big piece of the SEO puzzle. This is one free way to get into some of these sources. There is a website called Help a Reporter Out. It's Haro, Haro. This, you can pay for the upgrade to get the emails an hour earlier. I have never paid for that upgrade. I don't necessarily find it more useful or valuable. I think the journalists that are on there will wait an hour to get really great content. This isn't something that is, breaking news usually. So it's free, and you will get 2 emails a day. So prepare yourself for that. And in those emails, it will have a listing of everything that journalists are looking for. Now, a lot of this is not going to have anything to do with you. It's going to be about a sleep study, or it's going to be about holistic ways to take care of allergies, or something that has nothing to do with the law. But usually at least once or twice a week, sometimes even more, they will ask about something that's going on with the Biden administration and taxes on small businesses, or something about COVID protocols and employment law. Whatever it is, this is your time to then you just click, they have a list, and you click that one area, and it will go open up a new email, and you send your quote, your whatever answer you have for that reporter, and then you send your qualifications and that you are an attorney, and then it goes off. And I will tell you that doing this is free. It takes just a little bit of time. You could even have a VA, a paralegal, an intern do this for you, and make sure that the quote that they give is something that you approve of. And this is a very quick and easy way, and free, to get into some of these more major media publications. Another way that is free is just to ask. A lot of larger websites like Above the Law or other media organizations that connect with the legal industry in some way are desperate to have more content on their websites. So one way that you can do that is to offer to guest blog on their websites. And if you don't want to do the guest blogging, by the way, you can outsource that as well. So there are a lot of ways to get into these major publications, either by getting a quote in there or getting a backlink, just like what you did with me for my website, or by just guest blogging and creating a blog for their website, creating value for their audience, which then also gives you authority and also a backlink back to your website.